Hey everyone, JD the OGG here, going to take a quick look at the new content that just released. As you can see, it is the Field of Dreams content, and we've got Brian Roberts and O'Neill Cruz, and it says that you can earn this through doing anything. So let's take a look. Looks like we've also got Al Kaline, Ron Santo, Joey Votto, and Zach Greinke. So let's see where we can get all of this stuff. So the Field of Dreams program is going to go for about 10 days. If we go through real quick, these are some more players we can get. Anibal Sanchez, Kyle Lewis, Max Fried, Max Muncy, and Ryan Mountcastle, future stars. So Sanchez, let's take a look here. I like the mix of pitches, the fastballs, 41, 91, the changeup 71. Looks like you could do some work with that. It's got a lot of quirks for 92. Yeah, this one I could get some use out of. I mean, I do also like the fact that it's a postseason card, so that's good. We've got a throwback monthly moments from 2020 of Kyle Lewis. Good contact versus righty. Okay power versus lefty. His vision is terrible. Not sure that I want to use this one a lot. Doesn't have a lot of quirks. I'm sure you're probably going to have to use him to get some stuff done, which would be about all that I'd probably use him for, or I don't even know if I'd use him for Seattle specific stuff. This card looks pretty meh to me. Fried here, we've got this one looks like a much better pitcher. Obviously, he throws lefty. The four-seamer's okay. Good mix with his curveball, but I really hate throwing curveballs in this game. 10 mile per hour difference between his changeup. Hits per 9 is pretty good. Let's see. He has a good amount of quirks too, so this one could see some use. This one I think would be okay. I would use this for a while and see how it felt. The All-Star Max Muncy, decent power versus right and left. Again, his vision's really low. Defense is good though, so this one I would probably also give a run. Doesn't have a lot of quirks. But yeah, I mean, he's obviously not going to be starting on my bench, but I would try him out for sure. Let's see. These hitting stats are all pretty, not terrible, not great. At least he has decent vision, I will say. His defense is, not that good. And so I'm assuming you probably need to use these to advance. Some of them look like they might be fun to use. Some of them look like they may not be so much fun to use, but we'll see how they go. Classic Stadium Choice Pack, which is good if you haven't completed it. I have completed mine, so that'll just be a sell for me. Yeah, same group of players. Just double check, yep. And then we've got the Flashback Pack again, which most of you have probably already got all of these like I do, so those will just be, again, sold. But hey, free cards are free cards. Then we've got our bosses. So, Yadier Molina's got a nice looking card there. That's one I would definitely... he's a 99 overall, which is better than any catcher that I currently have. Obviously, his contact looks pretty decent. His vision is outstanding. His defense is top-notch. We know that anyway. Let's see what his quirks look like. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this one out and see if he becomes the new starting catcher for me. This one seems like it could be a decent card. The Joey Votto Signature Series. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed at his power numbers. I thought they'd be a little bit higher, but his vision and discipline are really good, which you guys know that I like. He also looks like he's got some okay quirks. But yeah, so that one will definitely be worth using, especially if you're doing the mini-series. I mean, all of these are, the Votto and is going to be useful in the mini-series programs. Greinke, Greinke looks good to me. I mean, it should be. It's his finest. So, 99 overall. He's got that 97 mile per hour fastball with a 72 mile per hour curveball and an 83 mile per hour changeup. So there's a good drop off there, a good mix of pitches. His attributes look really good, and of course he's got a lot of pitching quirk. So that's a pretty good card. So I think all of these are pretty decent cards, and you're going to get them just from doing the program. So that looks good. We'll be grinding for those. Got some more Future Star cards. Grayson Rodriguez, 99 mile per hour fastball. That's pretty good. His curveball's at 82 and his circle change at 86. His stats aren't as good as Greinke. I mean, his attributes, but this card looks pretty decent. Cruz, pretty good hitting attributes there. The 98, 93, 115, 112. Good speed, decent stealing. Defense is okay. I think this will be a good card for your grinding. He's a left-handed shortstop, which I don't think I'm running. I think I have Chase Utley there, the prime Chase Utley. So whether or not this is a huge upgrade or not, I'll look forward to trying out. I think that'll be fun. And then lastly, we have Riley Green at center field. Good contact, okay power, speed's not bad, and his defense is pretty good. So left-handed center fielder. I'm not sure that he would crack my starting lineup, but again, he'd be worth trying out. So now we have the Alkaline, the Brian Roberts, and Ron Santo. Let's see, what do we got here? Good contact, decent power versus lefties. His vision and discipline are really good. He's very clutch. Defense is top-notch. I just don't know, again, that he would start in my outfield, especially being a right-handed hitter and not having a lot of speed. But I'm sure that if you have an open outfield spot, this would be a good card to put in there based off of his stats. But I think that I mean, I'll use it if it's a mission, but I don't know that he'll get a lot of play out of me. Roberts, switch hitting second baseman, so that's pretty good right there. His contact is really good versus right. Everything else is decent. Good vision, good discipline, good clutch. His base running is decent, and his defense is good. So this one I would definitely give a run on. I love switch hitters. I think he easily becomes my starting second baseman if I get this one. Ron Santo over at third. All of his batting attributes look really solid right across the line there up until the bunting, but does anyone really bunt anymore unless you're playing online? Defense is really, really good. Okay base running. This would be a good card. And again, for the mini season, it's great for the mini season. I'm not sure that I would be using him as my starting third baseman. So of these cards, I would definitely take the Brian Roberts personally, with probably Santo being my second choice and Alkaline being third. I should probably do that same thing for these guys. I think that I would select Yadier Molina just because I have the most use for him. I think he upgrades my position better than any of the other players. Zach Greinke would be second, and Joey Votto would be third. The future stars, I would take O'Neal Cruz, because again, I think he steps in and might become my starting shortstop. Might. And then Green, and then Rodriguez. That's how I would go. So the last thing we have here is you get to pick all of the bosses again. So for me, it's probably going to go Roberts, Molina, and maybe Greinke. I think that's how I'd go, along with O'Neal Cruz. I think those will be my picks. Another Legends pack, which is good. I did pick up the Feller out of the last one, so now I have Soriano, Feller, and Smith, so that leaves me Gagne and Rodriguez left to collect. Another Home Run Derby selection pack, which is good. Same with the All-Stars. And then this was a pack that was recently that you could buy in the shop, and I did buy one, and I did pull the Cartaya. I'm not sure if that's exactly how you say his name, but that's what I'm going with right now. But, another crack at some more future stars, which you need for the McCutcheon program. And then, you know, more of these ball and out of controls, which have been pretty decent for me. So what do we got to do? You know, the moments, all the normal stuff. There's the Field of Dreams events. I'll have to look into what that is exactly, so I'll check that in a moment. These are specific missions for those bosses. The cards that you earn have missions attached to them. You can do your exchanges. There's a Field of Dreams Showdown. Field of Dreams Cubs Conquest. So I imagine there must be a Reds one coming as well. So let's take a look at what that looks like. What do we get? Show pack, headliners, jersey, show pack, and another cover athlete choice pack. So none of those rewards really excite me. I've already completed the cover athlete. I mean, it's fine. You know, you can sell those for around 8,000 or 9,000 stubs, I think. So, you know, I'll play it though because I do love me some Conquest. We also, did we get new tops now? Yeah, I think we did. No, not yet. That would be the August. All right. So what's the Showdown look like? Not too bad. Let's just do our draft just for fun right now, see what we get. All right, so which card do I want to try out? We will start with that switch-hitting second baseman. Boom. Contreras, Billy Williams. I don't need a catcher, so who's got some pop here? I think I'm gonna go with Williams. Oh no, I do need a catcher. What am I saying? Let's grab Contreras. I like his card. His All-Star card anyway has been really outstanding for me. All right. Tony Perez. Oh, Ian Happ. Yes, another switch hitter. Rhys Hoskins could bring some power. I think we'll go with that over at first. Escobar for his switch hitting again. Okay. Why stop now? All right. I think I will look for some. None of these guys have any speed. So we'll go with Dominic Smith. All right, so that's the team. We'll end up running through this program, or this showdown, pretty soon. I think we've covered everything. I do want to look at the event rewards. I was just curious. That Chris Bryant looks pretty cool. So yeah, so that's kind of everything for the new program. I'm going to start grinding, and I'll let you know if any of these cards that I find are really outstanding, really fit into what I need. So I'll be putting up some information on those new cards soon. So thanks for watching, and until next time, may the odds be forever in your favor, my friends.